Why do you shamelessly waste my time like this?
I don't know.
What's up guys, Danielle here, neutralsupport.net. So the other day when I was filming the spoke wrench video, I actually realized for the first time since I got this truing stand that something was missing, and that is the little crank knob that goes here on the new Park Tool stand. Probably tossed it or something, and I thought, well dang, I guess I could ask Park Tool to send me another one. Instead, what I'm gonna do is make one out of stuff I have around. So let's go. So the biggest deal with this is going to be that I want it to rotate as I hold it, and what better thing to do that with than a bearing. So I'm thinking similar to some of those nipple drivers that we see, you could put a bearing here that you could actually hold on to, and that way as you're holding it and rotating it, it stays in place and keeps this moving. So that's the idea. I have tons of bearings, especially when you accidentally order something you don't actually need. This might be a good candidate because it's a pretty big bearing, but it has a smaller inner diameter than some of the other ones. All bicycle mechanics just have like a random bin of crap that they grab things from. It's just part of the profession. And so far that's pretty good. So a cantilever brake stud. I can fit this larger bearing around it. And this is a threaded post. So I could put a bolt from this side. So tighten the post down to the bolt that's coming from the other side, and then it'll be attached. The only thing that I don't really like about it is how far away it is from this. So I think I'm gonna take this post over to the grinder and take some material off. Now I just let that cool off because boy is it hot. So my new plan is I'm going to take this all the way down to this lip here because I want to use this direction and hold it on with a bolt on this side. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've machined this guy down to be short. I'm going to put the bearing on it. What I liked about the cantilever boss was that the lip actually sits on the inner race of the bearing, so it's not touching the bearing itself. And I wanted to solve that problem on the other side, fill up this gap a little bit, and then put a bolt in it. And I was having trouble finding something that would work for that till I came up with this. So a quick release spring fits nicely over that and only contacts the race. So this is effectively like a wave washer for an old FSA crank. Then you stick a this is the shortest bolt that I could find with the right threading. You stick a short bolt in the end, collapses the spring, puts some pressure, so it's not fully collapsed as you can see. So that gives it two surfaces that are just touching the inner race and allows the bearing to spin freely, which I was pretty proud of. So the next step is connecting this to the actual knob. So it looks like they used a coarser thread in this hole than I actually have. So to do that, I'm gonna re-thread this hole. So this is an interesting option. I actually found a correctly threaded stud, so I'm just gonna put the stud in here instead. So now we have the bearing in place so that it actually spins when you hold it. And you could leave it like that if you wanted to, but I want to take things even further because it's kind of ugly and it's kind of small. So I have this sleeve that's about the size of the bearing. It's actually a little smaller, but it has a slit in it. So what I'm going to do is actually pop this over the bearing, effectively getting the bearing in the middle. Then the piece de resistance, a great cushy outside so that I have nice comfy handle. Thank you for for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of silliness today, making this little handle. I have fun doing it. I don't know, maybe you enjoy watching it. If you don't worry, I'll be back to my very serious all the time bike content soon. And you can watch some of that. Subscribe to the channel, I'll tell you every time I put one up there. Head over to the website, check things out. Do whatever you want, really. Hope you have a good day.